are very independent. Like one could do something completely against another, but they both are comfortable with each other. Is there like a practice method out for that, or is it natural?
Yeah, one of the things that I actually suggest my students is actually to get the stick control. You know the stick control book? So instead of doing the stick control only by, you have to see that I didn't have that much information as you guys can have here. You can go to internet and download as much information or get books and stuff like that. I was growing up in Cuba, which I have probably 2 books in my life. One was a stick control and the other one maybe a Russian book for a snare. Everything else I have to actually kind of be creative and do something else with this same information so I can develop myself. And what I did and I give to my students is, let's say that you play the clave with the right hand, and then you do this, let's say you take the number 5 of the stick control, which is the paradiddle thing, right? So it's like this. In hands it would be. Well, this same thing, you give one value to the snare and the other value to the bass drum. You can play the clave, and this is really slow the way I'm doing it, right? It gets to the point you can do. Create this balance of being able to actually improvise. What I do to my students, I put them to kind of play all of this against the clave. So all the stick control patterns against the clave, and then against the cascara also. So with the cascara it would be. So, and then, the optimum thing, one more time for me, is to be in this stage where you don't think or premeditate anything about it. So anything that comes to your mind at that moment, you will be able to play it. Just for me, the optimum position of doing it. So you prepare yourself technically to, to make, how much time you have to put at it. That's completely up to you. I did put a lot of time to it. This thing didn't come to me just by the fact of nature itself. I have to create it myself. I have to practice a lot to create this independence and this coordination itself. Just in the technique basics of it. Then after that, you get to the philosophical level of it, which you want to actually create a style and you want to sound like yourself. Somehow, I guess that's another point that everybody wants to actually be involved with. Okay?